Ain't let me tell you what to do when the devil starts bugging you. And that's underneath your feet. You gotta let the devil know. You gotta know when he tries to show his face. Lift your hands and say, hey, let's dance. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Let's praise, praise, party. Come on, let's clap, let's clap. Come on, let's cry, let's rock. Come on, let's praise, praise, party. Let me encourage you. He's all short with you. But you can't let the devil win. Think God won't forgive your sin. This everlasting will free. And if he can bring the victory, the best weapon is your worship and praise. So don't think and lift your hands. Hey, let's stand up. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Let's praise the praise God is started. Come on, let's clap, let's clap. Come on, let's rock. Come on and rock with me. Come on, let's praise the praise God. No matter what you're going through, my God will see you through. And if you need it before, I know that God will do it again. You can't never take me through your joy on you. You gotta be strong and keep your hands up in the air. Hey, clap your hands, rub your feet. Use the devil, use the devil. You know the devil takes it away. You gotta pray. Use the devil, jump and shout, keep on doing it. Use the devil, you gotta keep your hands up in the air. Hey, let's get it. Hey, let's shout and shout, yeah. Let's praise, 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 praise. Come on, let's clap your hands. Come on, let's rock the beat. Come on, let's praise, 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 praise. Keep your hands up in the air. Let's shout, let's shout, yeah. Let's praise, 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 praise. Come on, let's clap. Come on, let's rock. Hey, come on, let's praise, 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 praise.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Royal Praise Party. Y'all already know what it is. Time to get on up out of that bed, sleepyhead. Time to get it going on this AM. It's time to get the party started. The Royal Praise Party. And it's right here just for you all morning long. 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on social media. And we are on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. And don't forget to say good morning to the West Coast out there on the DBR, Dirty Balance Radio. Good morning to all my Dirty Balance family. Welcome to the fam, West Coast. We're East Coast, West Coast. We are worldwide. Time to get up and get it going on this AM. So let's get it up. Let's put that pot of coffee on, wash your face, brush your teeth, get that morning ritual started so we can get it started on this Health Tip Tuesday morning. We got what you need by way of gospel music. It's a new home for that gutter-free gospel music mixed with that holy hip-hop, sprinkled with that rhythm and praise. Oh yeah, inspirational R&B music. It's all right here for you on your favorite morning show, broadcasting live and direct from the heart of Marvelous Monk's Corner. Way out here on the West Coast, down in the Charleston area, the Tri-County area, if you will. Charleston County, Dorchester County, and Berkeley County. Get on up and get into it. Call up a friend and get them hooked because Derek Moon is on the book. We got a great show planned for you on this morning. Of course, we're going to give you that morning inspiration to get you started on the good foot with all this good music at at the bottom of each hour, we're going to tickle that funny bone with the comedy praise break. Of course, we'll head out to Atlanta, Georgia later on and get the word of the day. And we still got to give you that health tip for today as well. All that and much, much more. It's all going down right here. And we'll even try to squeeze in an RPP triple play of the day for you. So don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we do what we do on this AM. But first, you got to get up, peel your back up off the mattress, put your feet down on the floor, and come on, let's give God some praise as we get it started on this AM. Let's get it. Let's go.
I got an awesome God from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. All power, he can change it. The man on his own, the band in the throne of a post just called stainless. That couldn't shake him a derail. 3 nails to pierce, but couldn't break him and make him appear, taken away from his mere nature. While slumbering, towering over the block, I prayed in my peers, wake up. We were born out of alignment, the perfect timing is now. The check for a pulse, if you ain't rock by him, how you gonna be biased when I beat the sound line behind him and see no highness is how you him. He reigns glorified, the arms are too short to aim for him. Call him extremist, he thinks the trainers when he's brainstorming. That's quite enormous, to say the least. I got is a beast, his rap is the sound of a lion roaring. Since he's top by none, I'm on hip hop, front line, screaming from the top of my lungs. All glory, he demands it. All pales in comparison. He owns the cells that you can't set off if he can't split off. So I say unanimous with no high haters. My heart is bearing this manuscript. I bars bear them while the world swears by barbarics. We declare them. This touching the thin air for them. Won't fall when it comes to making in the rare room. Breathe. He's exactly what we could never be. Born of identity, standing better than a better we can't let it speak. But they think it's better speak. Beat deep for the talk of the destruction. Certain of what brought him on these bits. If you have a hit right in the end, these words serve them no justice. Nothing exists without it. This is just too elaborate. More than a great kiss, all creation revolves around him. The idea more than a legend ends. I'm so revolved to the Lord to these answers. And you was a for Jesus, let me take it about me. I'm in the prestige league, and never been a place, so I got no ring. No way, no way, no way, no way. HCA to the grave. Give all the stuff. All I wanna do is give all of me, all of me, all of me, all of me. Struggling. Oh, I be struggling. My idols are mimicking Jesus. I buried my sin in 3 days. It's back up again. In the beginning, we would give anything. Fighting for ministry, missions, and bigger things. You can take everything. You just give me the but the fire faded. I just wanna retire with saving. Are you the safest when the world loving you? Or had enough of you? Who's in more danger? The persecuted or the comfortable? Give us a prayer. You can hold on to the doors. I don't want them having more. Nobody will suffer no more. They say things that will end with applause. Don't look for no one except for the Lord. No more. You are too good to be throwing your cross. I'm at the cross. Do what you want. Take me deeper than my feet can ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. How does a man stay on top? Become a servant in the ball. When you the servant in the ball, no competition's involved. Cause you was knocking your wall, there's no one left to fall. Progressive with the flow, that's a little one. Cause I'm sure you're missing these little puns. I'm sure get a settlement, it's gonna come. Still shining on Jack for every nickel stuck. Cause no way I'ma die slow. No way I'ma die slow. Won't break, I will not fold. Kiss on my tool, not my soul. I go blindfold, getting out of time zones. I'm in my zone. Put it up on your iPhone, leaving your mind blown. Looking for some rival. You can see him right now, on the white horse. Looking like OJ in the Bronco. And I'm learning when I flow. Flights make my respect strong. Higher than I go with grace. Everything but love is smaller. I was doing this well. The hope for airways, I'm free for the heavy flow. Forevermore. Yes, I'm running the next one. Like I'm singing in the Instagram. I gotta make it extra though. They will never remember though. Hold on, I'm on metaphors, getting the truth and I was so strong. Bring it, they can go by it. Something that recommended like Joe Biden. He rules the option beside it. To be free, no ocean, I won't dive in. Where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water. Wherever you call me. Take me deeper than my feet can ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of the Savior. Spirit, where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you call me. Take me deeper than my feet can ever wander, and my faith will be made strong in the presence of my Savior.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone.
Twisted, that's just how it goes.
100% positive hip-hop and R&B. Brought to you by gutterfreehiphop.com.
You are come where I go. Yo, hey, see, I just met another one. She felt just like the other ones. Met a gang of great women. Been in love with none of them. Could never get my heart away as hard as I try. While they speaking from the heart, I give a hard supply. And being single doesn't mingle with my struggle with love. Passionate showers leave me bathing in a tub of disgust. The same women that commend me from my vow to be celibate be quick to tempt me and get me out of my element. And they say they want a man of God, but here's the deception. I put God in front of them and they can't deal with rejection. Maybe I fell into lust, the spirit brought the correction. And God has told me that you're not the one I ought to invest in. I repent, I admit it, I was wrong when I fell. But is it fair? I bear the blame because you dishonored yourself? Nah. We both play a very equal part in this sin. Soon as one of us is weak, then we go starting again. You know how many fornications simply start with a ring? Then you wake up laying next to someone you thought was a friend. I've been in that place so many times I can't even care to count it. Can't give you specifics, but fair amount. You may not realize when Satan's using you to ruin me. But imagine if you chase the Lord the way that you pursuing me. I'm trying to walk better these days, knowing a good father will correct his son whenever he strays. I said I've had enough of playing games now. I've been feeling horrified. I'm abusing his grace. You know what I know, then you come where I go. Should've been much longer. Come on, do this any longer. I ain't had sex in 6 years, but I just watched porn like 6 hours ago. And in Jesus there is because I ain't the dude I was in 2004. But that ain't no excuse for my weakness. When his word says receive him, and I can do this, it's so grievous. Sometimes I can't even get sleep at night. Sometimes feeling hella strong. Others I'm too weak to fight. It's hard to find accountability when every person that you know when you roll with, they are dealing with the same struggle. Instead of attacking it with passion, like it's disastrous, we laugh at sin, and that's exactly when the stain up. 80% of pastors admit to being addicts to some form of sex or pornography. Then when we look at how these church girls dress, trying to cater to our flesh instead of focusing on modesty, we force a lot of marriage, but there is no monogamy. We're focused on these heretics while they're performing sodomy, and we make no apologies to God. It seems we will never wake up. We're too busy trying to follow dreams. No reverence for the Holy Spirit. Basically, we're power fiends. Our ministries he considers shouting smears. Christ died to make us whole, and he said, "Shall place no God before me." Forgive us. I said I've had enough of playing games. Now I've been feeling for a while. I'm using his grace, and if you know what I know, then you come where I go. Should have been much stronger. I can't do this any longer. I pull with the squad, and everybody with me, loving God, and they ain't no king till we stop. Don't they see we got the keys to the cop, and we gon' ride, 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 we gon' ride. We gon' ride, 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 we gon' ride. Let 'em in. It's alright, it's alright. I'm trying to focus on the king, so I got nothing on my mind. I'm out on the road and I'm trying to stack. I be reaching for Gucci, I gotta grab it. While the devil behind me was silly ass, I'm like chasing the kids, you silly rabbit. Money back on my love, cause he got me killing the beat. I probably told you before, but he just amazing to me. Feeling like I'm on my money, y'all. Swinging like it's like Ichigo. Hating, I go to business up. So I can up for my Ichigo. Nah, probably not saying enough. I'm just happy, man, not saying enough. But I'm blessed to running over this stuff. You'll go behind in the building. And I'm going blast, you're chilling. If you do that, then you're chilling. If you didn't know, you're chilling. I pull up with the squad, and everybody with me, loving God, and they ain't no king till we stop. Don't they see we got the keys to the top, and we gon' ride, 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 we gon' ride. ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. Hey, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. Listen, what's up in my head, so I told you better my turbo. And you can better they come out and leave it up, I'm just gonna run more. I got the love of my God and my God to let you know that's a lot of love. We going crazy, and we can get done just in case you think we ain't out of love. I got to keep this stuff on me rough. Doing no Microsoft, you relax, I'ma need you to knock it off. Yeah, I'm quitting, I'm telling you, knock it off. I hate to say that, I don't care what they talking about. So the king and that's why I should do the. Say I'm tripping, I say yes, you put your call. Yeah, yeah, wait, hold up. You know that brother hung up, brother. And all of my homies go for. Stop, stop. They see we got the keys to the top, to the high. We gon' ride, 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 we gon' ride. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride, ride, we gon' ride. And I say, hey, here we are to nobody like you, nobody like that. When I'm with you, I'm in my pride. Everything good, runs out of time. Whatever you love, but you won't find nobody like us. Can I talk for a minute? I've been sitting silent in my thought for a minute. Yeah. We were putting on the planet, breaking records, man. That's another call from the beginning. Yeah. What we got is a good God said content. Can I talk for a minute? Yeah. Now I'm all in my feelings, wondering if I'm a me in the beginning, like we were meant to juxtapose. Cause you said I made you feel so comfortable. Now to know the chemistry was off the charts. But I should have seen this coming from the start. So we could have made this work if you would talk. Now we gotta trace around this with the chop. You looking for closure, get a little closer. But I bet you never find another keep it kosher. Nobody like I say every morning I wake up wanting to if you say I can't ignore it. We on to something. Can you say nobody like you, nobody like I. When I'm with you, I'm in my pride. Everything good, runs out of time. Whatever you love, but you won't find nobody like us. I reflect in the dark, like how did I come across as another to duck? Yeah. I was pressing my luck, thought you knew all along I was thinking about us. But how you messing trying to hurt me? Assume about my purpose and questioning all my motives and acting like I ain't worth it, just sitting on all this hurting. Like why you going searching? Couldn't trust what I said when I said we had something perfect and now I just sit in the car. These sad songs turn, now my feelings and thoughts. Cause these fast songs off, I'm not feeling the vibe. When my eyelids drop, I'ma look in your eyes. I play this on the dot to the brain. What better way to say it? I asked him why I met you if you had to be deleted. I asked him what's the point of getting it when I'ma leave it. He said this how I felt when you left the garden. I said every morning I wake up wanting to hear you say I can't ignore it. We want to think you say
no, we ain't changed. Okay, you wanna be good, go off like concert. Hold up, when you get me, man, I be out of these streets. Yeah, get poppin' quick, let the feeling up and out the whip. Just out the whip. Now we ain't got no problems. Got to feel it. Ain't nothing that gon' stop us. Feel it. All in the get it. Get it. I'm all there, get it. Feel it. It's all alright. Get it. Yeah. Jumped out the whip. Then I jumped out the whip. Jumped out the whip. Then I jumped out the whip. Jump out the whip on. I'm being me on the one and only. Stepping up so clean and staying on. What's going down and swinging hard like a Hollywood. Make it slow till press record. I ain't playing around. Yeah, they give it all I'm saying now. Yeah, man, I'm getting to it. We're living, flipping in it. It's how you do it. All up. It's all good. And I'm jumping up with the proof. Shine on. Yeah, I'm shining on. Every time with some time, ain't got time for. Whip clean, a whip clean. I ain't riding dirty, man. I'm pristine. Jumping out the whip. Now we ain't got no problems. Got to feel it. Ain't nothing that gon' stop us. Feel it. All in the get it. I'm all that get it. Feel it. It's all alright. Get it. Yeah. Jumped out the whip. Then I jumped out the whip. Jumped out the whip. Then I jumped out the whip. They say that you did it, you jumped out the whip. You know they could feel it, you jumped out the whip. Swag on a minute, you jumped out the whip. Now you gon' get it, you jump out the whip. Tell them this is how we roll. Jumping out the whip, this is how it goes. From the straight to the 8H town where I'm from. Tell them
Y'all hear that sound? Y'all know what time it is. Time for us to get our morning inspiration. For that, we head out to Yamasee, South Carolina to hear from RPP family member, Sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, good morning.
We're ready for that morning inspiration. Take it away.
Good morning, RPP family. I waited peacefully and he inclined to me and heard my cry. He brought me up out of the hobbled pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. God bless you. Have a great Tuesday. And remember, something good is going to happen for you today. God bless you all.
Back and forth and round again. Living in a world where everybody ain't your friend. And gravity keeps pulling me, it's taking all my energy. I stay defeated and I don't know what's left of me. But I know that love will always win.
D1, yeah. Looking in the mirror and I'm thinking, dang, I feel like a hypocrite, man, I'm so ashamed. Yo, I feel lost, I feel two-faced. I'm looking in the sky thinking, God, I need grace. I cheated on girls and I cheated on tests. I had a gun to my head, but I cheated death. Dog, I've been battling some serious demons, but I'm still breathing. And love is the reason.
I get talking round and round again. Living in a world where everybody ain't your friend. Oh, really, taking all my energy. Stay beat and I don't know what's left of me. But I know that love will always win.
Nowadays, these kids don't even dream. Turn on the TV screen, every scene is obscene. Too many false prophets, demons with deals, cowards with guns, thinking they real. Man, people so lost, I see it every day, especially around my way. New Orleans where I stay. God, you been my rock, my savior, and my friend. You taught me the ultimate law. Love always wins.
I can go round and round again. Living in a world where everybody makes friends. And they keep pulling me down. Sitting on my energy, stay free. And I don't know what's left of me, but I know that love will always. I don't wanna be another number. I don't wanna be another thing. Just hiding in a crowd full of people feeling the same.
From the bottom of my heart.
Go back and
Yeah,
round again.
real talk.
Living in a world where everybody ain't your friend.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
Yeah, back on the grind again. I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Folks got the great when you gon' rhyme again. I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. I see a lot of things change, some stay the same. From A town to D town, I make this man. One thing you can show everywhere I go. People probably been accept money, talk to closure. They talk about it all the time and put it in their song. They drive around and play it loud like it ain't nothing wrong. And now they talk about it, simple stuff. Got everybody acting bad, thinking that they a thug. And they trying to drown me out, but now they ain't gon' count me out. I got a backpack full of tracks, but I keep a jelly max so we can pound it out. Plus I'm bumping these Jesus beats whenever they see me. People looking all confused, cause every one of my toes is screaming Jesus beats. I was bumping that Trip Lee, DJ rolling with me. Both our heads nodding like we dozing or we tipsy. But we ain't been drinking, man. Now this song just banging, man. Got us screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
If you hear that bass bang, and you see the streets, that stuff your boys playing, man. It's gonna be them Jesus beats. That stuff we bumpin' ain't that lean with it, crack with it. Nope, it's that changing life and please let the rock kick. The stuff that we bump for the Santa Craze. Craze 116, I pray the craze. Once out stand fan, but we damn it crazy. And that's also stuff what we fanning like. Never Santa race. Super side to the good with a family life. Cause the gospel is good. In the past, I don't think y'all understood. Now y'all done messed up, let us out, leave it hood in.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
You like music from rap to gospel, but you probably never heard nobody rap the gospel. Different sound, but the truth the same. With no choirs, no bags, but the truth remains. We got fam in the cliques at the boost the flame. St. Louis at the city like Deuce the flame. If you lost in the flow, don't lose the name. Jesus Christ, the King, and the Jews remain. This ain't entertainment, I'm time the truth. But you rather hear a song about shiny coops? No, not fat, not gat, not killer rap. 100% Christ, the blood spill of rap. Y'all feeling that? Rap with the gospel truth, hey trip, y'all really that. Y'all feeling that? Rap with the gospel truth, hey trip, y'all really that.
Boy, you hear that boom bap, and you hear some dudes rap. It ain't them folks that boast, it's folks that tell you where the truth set. We don't wanna hear about dimes and dope. We don't wanna hear about knives and smoke. We don't wanna hear about moving packs and foolish cats who lying folks. We do when I heard bad Christ came. We do when I heard had lives to change. We do when I heard had God is pleased. That theology at the Bible, man. Jesus music turn heads, so turn it up and let them know. And now we do he's first day and it's Jesus music better bro.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down.
He said, keep on mobbing, so I keep on mobbing. I'm forever mobbing. Aye, I'm from a city where the bangers spark. Little homies put in work, so I fought just to be a part. Set trip trying to bang a mark. Shorty hit her with the shotty and the op body came apart. Blue trucks full of blue laces, mask on, hunting niggas like true racers. Yeah, old devil wrote new faces, so I show 'em how to beat 'em like new paces. Nah, truth is they don't wanna listen. When I was young, I didn't wanna listen. I was in the kitchen, cooking up, I was on the flipping. What up, cuz? I was on the crippin', I was in the trippin'. I remember 2 bricks and my man outside in the ride, putting licks in the band. Now I'm home with the stick, 2 clips in the family shalom. So I'm mobbing forever where I stand. Let's go. He picks me up when I am down and just we keep on mobbing. When life ain't fair, he's always there for you, so keep on mobbing. If they come right, then let them hate, stand on fake, keep on mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. He picks me up when I am down and just we keep on mobbing. When life ain't fair, he's always there for you, so keep on mobbing. If they don't hate, then let them hate, stand on fake, keep on mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. He said keep on mobbing, so I keep on mobbing. On faith, keep on mobbing. I'm forever mobbing. I'm from a city where the killers rage, where they run up in the trap and they take what the dealer made. Catch me trying to get a killer saved. I just share my testimony, it relates to a killer's ways. Black guns lead to lead cases. Gang banging, get you caught up on some fake cases. Just to think how I made it through the hood, make a nigga feel good like a dead racist. Yeah, truth is I was on a good one. Set tripping, it was all a good fun. Just another hood son. Truth is on the strip never ran from me, even though they could run. I remember getting paid in the shade, my bottom at the head of a parade on the blade. Remember all paid for the day I was saved. I'm forever mobbing from the cradle to the grave. Stuff. He picks me up when I am down and tells me keep on mobbing. When life ain't fair, he's always there for you, so keep on mobbing. If they don't hate, then let them hate, stand on fake, keep on mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. He picks me up when I am down and tells me keep on mobbing. When life ain't fair, he's always there for you, so keep on mobbing. If they don't hate, then let them hate, stand on fake, keep on mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. Now I'm forever mobbing. He said keep on mobbing, so I keep on mobbing. On faith, keep on mobbing. I'm forever 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 mobbing.
Is this the canvas? Well, I did bristles and waters of orchestrated hues, and his poetry birthed the Philharmonic Symphony right on the east side of the soil that they said gave no life. So they don't know nothing about that living water, embedded streams that severed strings, so that my soul could conceive a blank canvas. So I danced with dichotomies. I'm just saying, it's all art, ain't it? I came to color Mondrian boxes with luminescence. I cut walls with my murals, those my morals. Narrow strokes of a I walk within these lines and they don't ever fail me. Perfect portrait of my imperfect choices. Poured familiar pigments, a paradox of Polaroids, a Kodak of memories that can preach harmonious sermons. This frame is of a cocoa-covered black woman, dripping facts on them. Beauty of Babylon, a relentless jewel coated in gold. Okay. Come grab my hand and fly with me into freedom's palace. Journey through my journal entries and find better days, dripping from the fingertips of this grown woman. Dripping from the fingertips of this grown woman is my soul's acrylic. My soul's acrylic. These colors still up, journey dripping by the river. My soul's acrylic. Yeah, I coat the canvas with these colors, past and present. I learn my lessons as I travel. And baby, for this moment I can't lose. I'm going no matter what you do.
I was built for this thing, I knew I was built for this thing. I ain't been the same, he showed me love anyway. I hear you talking away, get out of my face. He plans for me, it's for my family. You live in a fantasy, think you can handle me. Yeah, 705, across the street, bread, all started in a condo. All we had was the Ray and John, got me feeling like Hondo. 14 years, I've been in the stand, and I still ain't even reach my fifth. Yeah, everything that I need already living up inside of me. I'm just a warm my mic in a drill, it's a hip hop DJ, 4 years, if you don't touch yours in the summer 14. Fancy together like young Al Green. Hey, rapping bars and the chicken dinners. For all the other people that we were dinners. Hey, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, so all of a sudden. And baby, for this moment, I can't lose. I'm going no matter what you do. I ain't going down like that, go down like that. I ain't going down like that, go down like that, go down like that. I ain't going down like that, go down like that. I ain't going down like that, go down like that. Yeah, I ain't going down like that, go down like that. I ain't going down, no doubt. Everything I want is sky. Don't try. Don't you get for that? I can get better, what can I say and say? You got me on roll straight, so I'ma just play. Saying that they proud of me. Others that just probably mad at me. Got pressure on my back, my mama need a stack, so really I'm like it's mad at me. I ain't a squeaky with the same, my word is just different than way. Can't do this in vain. When it was working my face, set it off, it become pain. So I'ma say, yeah. Maybe for this moment I can't lose. I'm going no matter what you do. I ain't go down like that. I ain't go down like that. Go down like that. I ain't go down like that. Go down like that. Go down like that. I ain't go down like that. Go down like that. Yeah, I ain't go down like that. Go down like that. I ain't go down like I'm a loser. I ain't going down like that.
Good morning, party people. Y'all know what it is. It's the Royal Praise Party. We are getting it in each and every weekday morning right here on your favorite morning show. It's the new home of that gutter-free gospel mixed with that holy hip-hop sprinkled with that inspirational R&B music. That's that rhythm and praise, y'all. We got it for you right here. Broadcasting live and direct from the heart of Marvelous Monk's Corner. Don't forget, it's a brand new week, so we got a brand new roll call. I mean, no matter where you're at, you got to check in with us and let us know. Throw it up on the Royal Praise Party Facebook page or the YouTube channel. Either way, you are rocking with the best. This is the Ministry of Truth Foundation Outreach Ministries. And don't forget to check out our mobile website. Yes, the link is up, m.tfoministry.com. You can check it out. We got spoken word. We got top 10 videos you can check out and much, much more. It's an interactive site and a whole lot to see. So take your time and go through it and enjoy every bit of it. If you want to know anything about the ministry, it's right there on the website. The website is as old as the church, and we're coming up on a decade, believe it or not. Getting ready to celebrate our 9th church anniversary and start our 10th year. So I am truly excited about what God is doing and how he's doing it with us, to us, through us, and for us. As we continue doing what we do each and every weekday morning right here on the Royal Praise Party. We say good morning to you guys. We appreciate you for coming through and being a part of the party. Don't forget to call up a friend and get them hooked because Derek Moon is on the book. Facebook Live is on and popping. YouTube Live ain't slouching either. And don't forget that we are now out on the West Coast. Shout out to my man, DJ Dirty Balance, putting it down on Dirty Balance Radio out there on the West Coast. We are now the official morning show of Dirty Balance Radio. We are excited about that. So good morning to the DBR family out there on the West Coast. We're East Coast, West Coast. We are showing up worldwide. Right now it's time for us to take a break from all of this good gospel music and get into what we like to call sports talk. Yes, we're starting off with a little NFL talk. A little sad news this morning coming from the NFL. According to ESPN, ex-NFL wide receiver Vincent Jackson found dead in Florida at age 38, believe it or not. Tragic story to start out with. But former NFL wide receiver Vincent Jackson was found dead Monday in a Florida hotel room, according to Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. That's Hillsborough, Florida, that is. The body of 38-year-old Jackson was found at approximately 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday at the Homewood Suites in Brandon, Florida. Police said there were no apparent signs of trauma, and the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner Office will determine the cause of death. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said it has opened an investigation. According to hotel staff, Jackson, who is a South Tampa resident, checked into the hotel on January 11th and had been staying in a room since that date. Jackson's family reported him missing on Wednesday, and a formal report was filed Thursday. But police located Jackson at Homewood Suites on Friday. The missing persons case was canceled after Jackson's well-being was confirmed. My heart aches for the many loved ones Vincent Jackson leaves behind, from his wife and children to the Buccaneers nation that adored him. Sheriff Chad Christopher said in a statement, Mr. Jackson was a devoted man who put his family and community above everything else. He will He will be sorely missed by not only football fans across the country, but also the people here in Hillsborough County who reap the benefits of his generous contributions. If you want to read this story in its entirety, it is loaded up onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page. So condolences to the Jackson family, his family and friends that he leaves behind. And now we turn our attention to the NBA. Yes, indeed, we got some NBA action to talk about. Top story according to ESPN, or one of the top stories. James Harden reaction. He says this game, the vision, as the Brooklyn Nets hit 27 threes, believe it or not. When James Harden was traded to the Brooklyn Nets in mid-January, the offensive standard he had in mind was Monday night's 136 to 125 win over the Sacramento Kings. This was the vision right here. This game itself, Harden said, from top to bottom, no matter when your number is called, you've got to be ready to come in and contribute, no matter what it takes. I think each individual guy has that mindset, and that's a championship caliber team already. The Nets connected on 27 three-pointers in Sacramento, setting a franchise record and falling two short of the Milwaukee Bucks all-time mark. 7 of the 9 Nets who played Monday collected a three. If you want to read this story in its entirety, it's definitely loaded up. It goes on to say Harden had 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 14 assists. It was the 5th triple-double since joining the Nets. Already the most 20-point triple-doubles in franchise history, passing Jason Kidd, according to Elias Sports Bureau. Kyrie Irving, who put up 40 points and shot 15 of 22 from the field, led the way for the Nets. He finished shooting 9 of 11 from beyond the arc. Irving and Harden combined to score or assist on 112 points on Monday, according to ESPN Stats and Information Research. It's a movie, Harden said of Irving. It's like a show. Sometimes I forget I'm on the court. He makes them look so effortless. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. Irving's 9 three-pointers were the second most in a contest in his career. He declined to speak to reporters after the game. He's a magician with the ball. Nets forward Jeff Green said of Irving, I've said it once before, and I love watching him when he's in that zone. He's a hell of a player, and I'm glad I'm on his side and not on the opposing side this year. We're clicking on the right cylinders right now. If you want to read this story in its entirety, it is loaded up onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page for you to check it out. Right now, we're going to check out the scores around the NBA from Monday, the 15th. The Chicago Bulls took a victory over the Pacers in overtime with a score of 120 to 112. The Wizards got a victory over the Rockets, 131 to 119, while the Knicks got a win. Come on, Knicks, getting over the Hawks, 123 to 112. The 76ers fell to the Utah Jazz. Utah took that game 134 to 123, while the Warriors beat out the Cavaliers 129 to 98. Clippers defeated the Heat 125 to 118, and of course the Nets got a victory over the Kings 136 to 125. As we look ahead to tonight's games for the 16th Tuesday night at 7 p.m., the Nuggets are on the road to Boston to see the Celtics at 7 p.m. up in Boston. Pelicans will take it out to play the Grizzlies at 8 p.m. The Raptors face off against the Bucks, another 8 p.m. game in Milwaukee. The Lakers are on the road to Minnesota to see those Timberwolves. And the Trailblazers at 8 o'clock will be in OKC to face off against the Thunder. The Nets are on the road to Phoenix to check out the Suns at 10:30. There's one postponed game this week, and that's the Spurs and Pistons game. So San Antonio and Detroit will have to wait to face off against each other as that game has been postponed. So that's what it is, y'all. Just a little sports talk for you right here on the Royal Praise Party. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God. And it's definitely time for you to wake up as we continue to roll on down this holy highway, giving you everything you need by way of gospel music. And we got more great music coming your way. So don't you dare touch that dial. Lock it in and rip the knob off as we keep giving you the jams just like this.
Hey! Wake up, wake up! You got the power. You got my people in the show, you gotta wake up. Midnight 30 stop, so you gotta stand up. All my homies in the world, so you gotta wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, no equality. Wake up, our teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the best you can. Peace, do we mean it? Can you feel it when we scream it out loud? Do you believe that we need it? Do you believe that it can get right? Do you believe that the children of the world deserve a good life? Well, if you do, it's time to wake up your mind. We can make it better, and I know it might take some time, but we gotta start somewhere. How about with you and me? From us to go the other day, for unity.
All the doctors make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long for the judgment day. Won't we make them happy? Or make us away?
Wake up, all the builders, time to build a village. I know we can do it, don't get feeling the hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind. And surely things will work out, 'cause they do
Shake up y'all time.
it.
I came to shake up y'all mind. It's everybody's wake up call time. I can't sleep too long. Why they do the people wrong? Let's clean the world up before they people gone. This is real talk, you can peek through songs. So when you feel weak, these words will keep you strong and help make a change for the better. It's hard for one to do it, but we can make some changes together. Let go, put a plan up here. We gotta stand up here and give thanks to the man upstairs. Put the egos and the pride to the side regardless. And just be role models, parents, artists. We can make a change and we can make it the hardest. If you gon' make a baby, you should make them the smartest. Let them know good and bad, right from wrong. How to roll with the punches when life moves on. And the stress won't take toll if you don't sweat it. World won't get no better if we don't let it. Let the negative energy ride. Keep hope alive. It's about time that we open our eyes. Wake up.
Everybody no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. What used to be, there's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Yeah, well, y'all best to vote. I don't care about the guns you told. Listen to me like you listen to Fahrenheit 9/11. Ain't no time for the second guess. The words I speak, the ones who sleep, the leadership's fiction mouth to teach. MCs teach the kids with speech. They don't have to worry about the police. We make them rich so they don't have to see. Every artist here on this track. We'll make a change here for young cats. This is for everybody, white or black. You better go and vote and get them off your back. This how you hold on, lift your hands, get your voice up. You see the power of the people, it's a choice that we ain't love. Now the kids is the gift of the people that we fight for. And the fight for is personal for anyone young or more. Voice to voice, take the opportunity. Our responsibility. Your voice has to be heard.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Praise Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Let me get into it, y'all. Good night. Hopefully we just gonna bless some of you. Y'all, I'm a church boy. Most of you already know that. I'm a church kid and grew up all my life in church. And when I start reflecting back on church, I realized lying, I ain't gonna say it started in church. But they promote lying. Yeah, in church, because see, I grew up in a household where my father, he was a pastor, so my dad, he just called me on stage. He'd just say something like, say, Mark, come up here and pray. I'd be like, hey, cuz, that's what they pay you for. I mean, why you got me praying, you know what I'm saying? Or my dad, he would say, hey, Mark, the organist ain't here, get on the organ. I'd be like, I don't know how to play. Get on the organ. He think the spirit gonna show up, just. They don't work like that, cuz. Right? But my father would always tell me stuff like, say, Mark, come sing your daddy a song. My dad was big on that, man, come sing me a song. So from elementary, middle school, high school, I would sing every time my dad would call me up to sing. Now listen, nobody in that church ever told me, you can't sing. Liars. Nobody never said, this ain't your ministry. This ain't your gift. So I'm singing, now mind you, because folks never told me I couldn't sing. Imagine my ego. Imagine how cocky I was when I got on that mic. When I graduated and went to college. When I got to college, I started hanging around with people who don't go to church. Translation, people who tell the truth. So I'm out one night with my boy Jay Sharp, his name's Johnny Sharp, we call him Jay Sharp. I'm out with Jay Sharp, we having a good time, get in late, woke up Sunday morning, I was broke, I said, man, I need some bread. The spirit hit me and said, go to your daddy church. You know, I woke up, I got the mat out of my eye, you know, it was hard waking up because back then I was living the prodigal life. You got to read your Bible to catch some of these. You got to read to catch some of these jokes. On your downtime, just read it every now and then. But I told Jay, I said, Jay, come with me to my daddy church, man. So try to give me some bread, bro. So he come to church with me. We sit in the back. My daddy get finished preaching. My daddy was like, man, my son here. Mark, he in college, man, doing a good job. I'm so proud of him. Come sing daddy a song. So I was like, nah, cuz, I ain't come here for that. I'm just trying to get $20. Then the spirit hit me again and said, hey, if you sing,
you're going to get more money. That's why you should listen to the Spirit. So I got up there. Mind you, I've been singing here all my life. I grabbed that mic. All I did was point at the organist. He already know my jam, right? I used to sing this solo by a dude named Douglas Miller. He was saying he had this song called Soul's Been Anchored. Y'all know it? I want to show you how I was singing. Now listen, don't listen to me. Look at me. Because the Lord gave me all type of gifts as it relates to charisma, poise, gestures, facial expressions. I got all that down. I got everything but the voice. So I want to show you how I was doing it, but look at me. Don't listen to me. So I point at the organ and see me, boom, I get up there. Though the storm keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, the church just. They're going to encourage the lie. So I tear the church up. Folk running, shouting, all this type of stuff. I walk off that stage, go sit down next to Jay Sharp. Jay looked at me and said, man, I got to give you your props. To know you can't sing? And still get up there? And because I never heard the truth before, I thought he was hating. Somebody missed that. Because I never heard the truth before, I thought he was hating. And everybody, you need a Jay Sharp in your life. You need somebody that's going to tell you the truth. Because of Jay Sharp, he saved me from a lifelong of auditions. That's why you ain't seen me on Sunday Best, American Idol, all that. Jay Sharp did that.
Wake up early in the morning, hit the Snapchat. Got my dreams on my money, gotta have that bread, gotta prepare. Cause the devil, he be coming out, he be trying to stir. Yeah, these girls, they in my line. I can't lie, they be nice, ayy. Don't got time, ayy. Got a late night fest, yeah, the so delicious. I'm like, oh man, is it deal or no deal? I've been tripping, yeah, she know better. Yeah, I know better, so I gotta show better. Only human mystical with the flavor. Don't she know he's got me feeling sad? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, you working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Working on me, working on me, working on me. Yeah. Life is life, I'm always on the move. Always searching for an antidote. Always falling short, I know you know. But it's still right here in the lobby though. My friends hear me on the radio. I still gotta make this payment though. I can lie, but I mess up. But I still stay blessed though. Really, I'ma be some asshole, yeah. Really, baby, gotta go faster. Gotta have God in the castle, yeah. Feeling like I'm young and faster, yeah. I ain't messing with the stars. I didn't care went too far. Way went too far. Too late on the bar. He ain't coming to me like no. But he call me to be great. Yeah. Yeah, he call me to be great. Yeah, he call me to be great. So I thank him for the way. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, you working on me. I ain't perfect, but
but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Working, working, sick of all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. We all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same pot. See all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. We all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same pot. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working.
You're looking at one. You're looking at one. You're looking at one. You have no idea what God has brought me out of. You can't even tell when you look at me. I've been in a season of miracles. This is. I cannot explain it. This may not make sense. I know what it looks like, but I choose to go against that. And I'm speaking something different. I'm speaking something different. Claiming something different. Expecting something different. Say, I cannot explain it. This may not make sense. I know what it looks like, but I choose to go against it. And I'm speaking something different. I'm speaking something different. I'm claiming something different. Somebody expecting something different.
praise Him now, 'cause I believe it. Praise Him now, 'cause I believe it. Here we go, here we go. Your miracle is on the way. Yeah, your miracle is on the way. Come say, your miracle is on the way. Come say, your miracle is on the way. Say, your miracle is on the way. 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 I'm not sure that if I just hold on, never lose my faith, just keep pressing on, my struggle will be over in the nick of time. It will be alright. I've been down this road many times before. He has never failed to keep me in His arms. My struggle will be over in the nick of time. It will be alright. It will be alright. It will be alright. God will take my burdens if I just hold on. It will be alright. We can move it from the clouds of life. Dreams have been shattered, cars have slipped on ice. God will come and save me in the nick of time. It will be alright. It will be alright. Yes, it will be alright. God will take my burdens if I just hold on. It will be alright. God will take care of me no matter the test or the pain of my past. He will don't let it shine. The path is not so clear. He brought me this far. I can feel him. He will take my burdens if I just hold on. I know it will be alright. Yes, it will. God told me to tell you it will be alright. God will take my burdens if I just hold on. It will be alright. Oh, it will be alright. It will be alright. God will take my burdens if I just
Good morning, party people. It's another wonderful Tuesday morning, Health Tip Tuesday, as we get into it and continue to roll on down this holy highway. About to head out to Atlanta, Georgia, as that gospel train brings us our word of the day straight from the A. Pastor Tony Q, he's up next. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God. Got some more show for you. Of course, we got an RPP triple play of the day. Plus, we got to give you a health tip of the week as well. All that and much, much more still coming at you. Plus, another comedy praise break and some more of this good gospel music. Remember, we are the Royal Praise Party, new home of that gutter-free gospel mixed with that holy hip-hop and sprinkled with that inspirational R&P. That's the rhythm and praise that we give you for the flavor. We got more flavor coming your way, neighbor. Just keep it locked right where you got it. We say good morning to each and every one of you. Don't forget, if you got church and community news, make sure you send it my way. Either hit me on the inbox or you can email me at mrdoitall20 at hotmail.com. That's MRDOITALL20 at hotmail.com. That's the way we get it in each and every weekday morning right here on your favorite morning show. And we are getting it in as we always do. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, and you are showing up jamming for Jesus. So don't you dare touch that dial. More great music is on the way. Plus, request lines are open. 843-648-2315 is the number to call to get your favorite song requested. All you got to do is get up and get into it. As we do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God. And we're so glad that you're here rocking with us on today. Hopefully you had yourself a good weekend and a good Monday. If not, we're playing something across these airways. I'm sure that's going to touch you and lift you up and put you back on track as we continue to do what we do. We are not stopping. We ain't even slowing down. So make sure you check us out every weekday morning. And if you got any church or community news, send it my way. And of course, make sure you throw up your city and state. Let us know where you're at, because everybody gets an invite. It ain't nothing but a party ain't a party till we get the party back. Here comes that gospel train coming around the bend. Y'all hear it. Y'all know what time it is. Time for us to get our word of the day. For that, we head out to the A to hear from my brother from another mother, none other than Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir.
Well, good morning, sir, and great morning, RPP family. This is your prayer partner, Pastor Tony Q. Pray that you all woke up on this terrific Tuesday morning. Listen to worship in your heart. I just stopped by to tell you this and remind you that the Word of God says that God is not a respecter of persons. What does that mean? Man will choose who he wants to bless. Man will choose who he wants to help. Man will choose even who he wants to befriend. But God does not worry about what we choose. He just chooses. Remember, if you woke up this morning and declared that you woke up to a blessed day, someone who may not know God woke up in that same blessed day. He reigns on the just and the unjust. He's not a respecter of person, meaning he doesn't choose who he's going to bless. He just blesses because he chooses to bless. Whether you call upon him or not, God will bless you because he's God. So know today that God is not just blessing you because of who you are. God is blessing you because of who he is. He is not a respecter of person. When man lets you down, God will always be there to pick you up. And I got to get out of here. I love you with the love of Christ. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Be sure today, whoever you meet, whoever you encounter, they meet the God in you before they meet the you in you. I love you, and we'll talk again soon.
Tell me why they all hating on me. Cause it's God over money on my whole team. I bang out like Yeshua is my OG. And I don't really know how to be okay. Logo on my chest like what it do. We the followers of Christ, tell me what he do. And if you're not one, we can still kick it. But I might preach to you, I'm just being real with it. Christ said you gotta love them when they front too. Your love measured by the hate you can love through. And if Christ at the cross for the same mother name died for them killers, he can love you. I be on my tail. The way I do it, got a maiming in my halo. The true hurt, but it do work. Until you met him, you can never know your true worth. I keep it 100. Some of y'all love it, some of y'all don't, but I ain't finna change nothing. G.O.M. We gon' keep it coming. If it's hating, you're the only one that does it. Don't even hate me. G ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. Tell me you can hate me. G ain't getting no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater.
I was raised in the dark, but he came for the lost, and he paid on the cross. I'm a servant of the king, and I bang for the dog. You say you ain't a Christian, I ain't cool. And you can't rock with it, cause it's not true. Game rock red, Snoop rock blue. You ain't never banged in your life, but you got to. Just saying, y'all be acting funny though. First time I hate it, cause I'm broke and my money low. Found out I made a couple hundred on the low, now they like so. I thought it was God over money though. Hate it when I'm paid, hate it when I'm broke. They hating on my face, hating on my throat. See him drown in the middle of the ocean. When you pull up, they be hating on your boat. Homie, you can hate me, but you ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. Homie, you can hate me, but you ain't getting no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater.
First things first, I'm blessed, boy. All this stress when you dress like Metroid. All up in the armor, frontin' on a hater like, you don't see this logo on my chest, boy. You get to snapping like a photo on my clip. We the misfits that a spit swear something like where them Indians would live. Intense. It's more than music and more amusement. Knew that before we get formed into you with the way you used to. Yeah, I never doubted the bro was doing it with me, because I just grab my sword and the waterproof it. Ooh, this platform never using mask on. Evolution is that strong. The illusion is passed on. Where the youth is I'm back drawing the blueprints. Any hater regarded get mashed on.
Homie, you can hate me, but you ain't getting no hate back. You get no hate back. Homie, you can hate me, but you ain't getting no hate back. Cause all the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater. All the hating in the world won't make me a hater.
Life paid off, free blood money, nothing but the niggas that had me funny. Life paid off, free blood money, nothing but the niggas that had me funny.
Yeah, live life to the fullest. Only got one shot, loaded up bullet. They say don't hate the player, but hate the game. I say love them both, now that's a game changer. In my backyard on the lake, all white linen. God over me and wife over all women. Tell you about my problems, you looking sad at me, but I tell you that I'm blessed. Now you looking mad at me, man. I get rid of mess like a rubber. Part of the band, bankroll, no drummer. Party by the start, everybody pack in. Give me mine up front, I don't trust the back end. Hey, we got them looking like they spellbound. Life played by the blood, never hellbound. Lil Joe did his dirt since 11, 17, and he say he wanna go to heaven. Yeah, you can go, you wanna go. You pay all, let a brother know. You don't have to worry about your expenses. All you have to do is start repeating. Yeah. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. 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 Jesus paid it. I serve the boss of all bosses. 1 trillion fights, no ties, no losses. Push Christ in every state, even Idaho. Win slow to the after party, now it's time to go. I don't know. Look at baby P gang. Stay hard to get like tickets to Heat games. If not, he gon' tell his boys, yeah, I sex that. And you mad and alone, they can't get a text back. Oh, you already did it. Let your guard down, and he already hit it. That's okay, Jesus is the judge in his court, and he paid it all, cause he know we all fall short. Hey, you can lay it all down. Throw your worries away and lay it all down. Only when you lay it down, stay away, cause it's all paid. Jesus paid it. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. 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 Jesus paid it all. He suffered and died, paid the ultimate price for us all. That's what he did
me. Wonderful Savior, died 3 days later, came back. I don't know of anybody else that can say that. All I do is lay back, rest in His glory. Yeah, thank you, Jesus, for doing that for me. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you. I don't owe you. I don't owe you. I don't owe you. Jesus paid it. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you. I don't owe you.
This is an RPP triple play.
The Spirit is within me. The He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. I just feel big, not as an overweight. I'm like a soldier king, ready for the overtake. They say I'm just a man, well I might be, but I serve a big God. You don't wanna fight me. Look at me with your eyes, say you asking is there more? Look at me in the spirit, bigger than the dinosaur. In case you didn't know, I just make a sound. I got angels looking for a battleground. The Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. The Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. I apologize. I talk big noise, but I'm never alone. My angels be some big boys. Big love, big faith, and some big joy. Still riding through your hood on the big toys. No weapon formed, would do no harm. That's why we on jet skis in the middle of the storm. God loves me, and I believe that He will take care of every part of my needs. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. Spirit is within me, and He is in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. Big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking, I'm a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. And that's a man of God. I say big man walking, because I serve a hero. Look like Kevin Hart, feel like Devo. Add up all my losses, still get zero. I took the devil's lunch, and it's back to Cheetos. Got a big God in me, look like Sumo. Gotta do a Cadillac, I can't do a Tudo. Call him me out here, I'll be the Russo. Run die, game over, Uno. Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. I know y'all look at yeah. Say that. What's up, man? K-Zo. K-Zo. Man, I'm coming to New York right now. Okay. I need you to jump on this remix. You coming to New York? Right now. Wireless, I don't care. Alright, where you at? I'm ready. I'm on my Times Square. Good. So when you get here, just holler. For sure. Let's make it happen. I'll find you. He said he's coming, man. We'll see what happens. Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. I feel so sick right now. I feel so big right now. Big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking, I'm a big man walking, big man walking, big man walking. And that's a man I got. Big man in the place to be. Ignore negativity, so I don't care what you say to me. Keep my lyrics colorful with characters from A to Z. God don't like every baby, you just need some Maybelline. It may seem I'm halfway out my mind a little, cause I trust the guy on the cross, the one in the middle. He gave me all the answers, and you just talking riddles. The world's smallest violin is gone, so here's a fiddle. I talk brittle, I don't wanna get devoured. I know we rain, so I'm just getting ready for the shower. I'm from the city that lost the two towers, the place that gave you the final season of Jack Bauer. Jesus the King, Holy Spirit the lighter, Jehovah the original street fighter. Call me Elijah, one God I'll prove it. Look up to the sky, see the fireball. I do. Yeah. Spirit is within me, and He that's in the world. Right now, Spirit is within me, and He lives in the world. So big right now. Big man walking, big man walking. Shut up all that talking, there's a big man walking. Big man walking, big man walking, big man walking, there's a big man walking.
This is an RPP triple play.
I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. Lord, help me for tomorrow. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. Lord, help me for tomorrow. I don't wanna be fake today. So I don't have to take a hater break today. I'ma bake a hater cake today. Buy my shake today. Get him a T-bone steak today. We gon' go and face them all today. And I'ma make sure that I don't ball hard today. Take you to the mall today. Doing it all today. We gon' ball till we fall today. I'ma share my world today. And I'ma push you to life and baby girl today. Hey today, and instead of wishing that all my haters will lay away, I'ma be like a teacher. I'ma give a hate a day and take the other failing grade away. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. Lord, help me with tomorrow. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. Lord, help me with tomorrow. I'ma pay my hay bill today, and I'ma be selling next some honey deal today. May even cut the grass today, got the trash today, or even leave on some cash today. I will say something nice today. I'ma home with the dog and stare them twice today. Give them the right way, cause it's day today. I'ma pay my haters way, may be hard today, but I'ma absolutely show the love of God today. Help them get a job today, and if they have to, I'll give them a ride in my car today. I'ma have my haters back today, and I'ma keep it real and I'm gonna put them on act today. As a matter of fact, I'ma help you in today. The mess ends today. I'ma make you my friend today. I'ma do Lord, help me with tomorrow. Lord, help me with tomorrow. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good for my head today. Lord, help me with tomorrow. See right now, I'm a vision from all my enemies. Let's keep it real, yeah. But it's really not about the way that I feel. See, I don't wanna do my will, but the will of Christ. So either way you do me wrong, I will still do you right. I'ma do some good. I'ma do some good. I'ma do some good. Lord, help me with tomorrow. I'ma do some good today. I'ma do something good for my head today. I'ma do something good today. Lord, help me with tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to punch this dude in the eye. Lord, help me tomorrow. Father, give me strength. Lord, help me tomorrow. Cause tomorrow I don't wanna slip. Lord, help me tomorrow. I don't want flesh to get in the way.
Thanks. Yes, that's the RPP triple play of the day featuring K. Joe. Started out with Jesus Paid It All. That's the RPP triple play of the day right here on the Royal Praise Party as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. This is your party, the Royal Praise Party, broadcasting live and direct from the heart of marvelous Monk's Corner on this Health Tip Tuesday morning. Tuesday. Yes, indeed. The sun is shining, birds are chirping, and you are sure enough jamming for Jesus. Keep it locked where you got it. Yours truly, the apostle behind the driver's wheel. Nothing left you do but sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we continue to roll on down this holy highway, giving you everything you need. Don't forget, request lines are open. You can give us a call at 843-648-2315. That's 843-648-2315 between the hours of 6:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to say good morning to our West Coast family out there on Dirty Balance Radio. If you're listening, we say good morning, good day, good afternoon, whatever time of day you're jamming with us. We say hello, how are you? You might be listening to a playback. You might be jamming on a podcast. Either way, we appreciate you and what you do for being a part of the family. If you are under the sound of my voice, then you too are officially a part of the RPP family. Welcome to the family, people, as we do it each and every weekday morning. Right now, it's time for us to take a little bit of a break from the music and get into what we like to call our health tip of the day. So we got a little something from the Good News Network, of course, bringing you some good news that you can use. And the headline says, from city to countryside, a study suggests wisdom against loneliness. Over the last few decades, there has been growing concern about loneliness across all ages, particularly in middle age and older adults. But a new study suggests one type of intervention that wouldn't involve relying on other people. Feeling isolated or not, having an adequate number of meaningful personal connections is consistently associated with major risk factors for overall health, and there are now many efforts worldwide to address it. In a recent cross-cultural study, researchers in California and Italy teamed up and found that there was a significant correlation between wisdom and not being lonely. People with higher scores on a measure of wisdom were less lonely, and vice versa, said Dilip Jesti, MD, Senior Associate Dean of the Center of Healthy Aging and Distinguished Professor of Psychiatry and Neuroscience at UC San Diego School of Medicine. Moreover, the study examined middle-aged and older adults in both an urban environment, San Diego, California, and a rural one in Cilento, Italy. Loneliness was consistently associated with poor general health, worse quality of sleep, and less happiness, whereas the reverse was generally true for wisdom, said Dr. Jesti, the lead investigator of the team, which involved the University of Rome La Sapienza, if I'm pronouncing that right. Using the UCLA Loneliness Scale and San Diego Wisdom Scale, the researchers examined four groups, adult ages 50 to 65 and those older than 90 in each location. Wisdom has several components such as empathy, compassion, self-reflection, and emotional regulation. Researchers found that empathy and compassion had the strongest inverse correlation with loneliness. People who were more compassionate were less lonely. It is remarkable that the findings related to these two traits are largely similar in two markedly different cultures: a rural region of southern Italy and an urban suburban county in the United States, both with different native languages and unique historical, educational, and socioeconomic backgrounds, said Salvatore Di Sama, MD, PhD, led Italian investigators and professors of emergency medicine at University of Rome La Sapienza. In Salento region in southern Italy, in southwestern Italy, is a relatively isolated rural area believed to have a high concentration of individuals older than the age of 90. The present study was born out of the Salento Initiative on Aging Outcomes, that's the CIAO study launched in 2016. Both loneliness and wisdom are personality traits. Most personality traits are partially inherited and partially determined by environment, said Jesty. All right, now it doesn't want to scroll. Hold on, waiting for the page to load. Computers, y'all know how it is. Uh, oh, here we go. We'll get back to my part. I went too far. All right. Routine assessments of loneliness with evidence based, compassion focused interventions for prevention and management of loneliness should become an integral part of clinical practice. So, how do you increase compassion? Utilizing approaches like cognitive behavior therapy and writing in a gratitude diary can help someone become more compassionate, he said. This study was published in the October 1st, 2020 edition of the Aging and Mental Health. Justy noted the next step will be to test an intervention to increase compassion for reducing loneliness. If you want to check out this story in its entirety and all the links that are associated with it, it's already loaded up onto the World Praise Party Facebook page. Or if it's not, it will be. I have to check that. Anyway, it's a study from city to countryside. A study showing that wisdom can protect against loneliness. And loneliness is the beginning of where people slide into Alzheimer's. So just to let you know. So you definitely, it's an interesting article that is, it makes sense even according to the Word of God. As much of it as I was reading lines up with what the Word tells us about wisdom. Okay, wisdom is something we can ask for. We don't have to be without, all right? And it breeds compassion. So there you go. So no wisdom, no compassion. That's how I feel. Anyway, because you wouldn't be wise to not have compassion. So there you go. As we continue giving you more of this good gospel music, you're listening to the Royal Praise Party on this terrific Tuesday morning as we continue getting it in with some of this feel good gospel. It's the gospel gumbo, the new gospel gumbo. It's that gutter free gospel mixed with that holy hip hop sprinkled with that inspirational RMP. It's the rhythm and praise that we be giving you each and every day. Don't touch that dial. We got more of that rhythm and praise for you right here on your favorite morning show. Y'all know what it is. We are the Royal Praise Party, and we continue to get it in each and every weekday morning. And we got some more of that for you as we hit you with a little bit of this from Jonathan McReynolds, letting you know you got to move on. Check it out.
I'm closing chapters, I'm turning pages, glory to glory, from faith to faith. I'm moving on, I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I'm getting older, so I'll keep it straight. It hurts to let go, but it hurts more to stay. I'm moving on. Hey, I'm moving on. Hey, 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 hey. I know my real view can't compare to what God will do with my life. I am forgetting what's behind me. I am finally decided I'll be moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. My mother told me, she
took me away.
Forget your failures. Forgive yourself. I'm moving on.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Hey, hey,
I know I'm reading. When compared to what God will do in my life. I am forgetting what's behind me. I finally decided. Oh, I know my review. Compared to what God will do in my life. Now I'm forgetting what's behind me. Finally
know that I will be. No worry. Christ ahead and I'm just in this party. Never would have loved this party. I brought myself to bringing light to your parties. Holy Ghost make the Father mind, I'm naughty. Without you, it's power, I'm a drop. Without your power, I'm a nightmare. Nothing but trouble saying bye, man. Can't have too much of the diamond. My brother called me, I could tell it. Told me we moving, I'm exhausted. Yeah. Told me we moving, I'm exhausted. Where am I moving truck there? Told me we moving, I'm exhausted. Told me we moving, I'm exhausted. Told me we moving, I'm exhausted. It's okay, it's alright. That is, if you in Christ Jesus, baby. Yeah. Jesus Christ. All day and all night, y'all. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Say y'all talk on that.
Hey, you was pushing that kind of like sitting on 24s. You always did it big. From the girls to your clothes. Only you had it all. Money, power, and fame. Your life is so complete. You wouldn't change a thing. But on a rainy night, yes sir, this all would change. Lost control of the wind. Flipping madly insane. You're complicated, but yet you're still alive. So now you're asking that why with those tears in your eyes. Hey, hope was gone, but mama prayed to be for the Son of God, and how he died for you. It'll never be the same. Now you can't believe that Jesus said, now your life is complete. So now you put the tell of the goodness of God and how he uses our trials just to open our eyes. So when somebody asks how you doing today, look them dead in the eyes and say, I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm okay, I'm okay. Since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the same. Lord Jesus, so that you came to rescue me. I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm okay. Since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the same. Lord Jesus, so that you came to rescue me. I'm okay. You were a daddy's girl, always looking for love. It had a 9 to 5, but that wasn't enough. Cause there was no one home with you between the sheets. If you could find a good man, your life would be complete. But in a few short weeks, then your life would change. You so-called falling in love with the man of your dreams. But things don't go as planned. You know he's telling lies. Cause when he's not with you, he's at home with his wife. So now your heart is broken, but daddy crazy for you. Spoke about the love of God and how he cares for you. You'll never be the same since you came to believe and started trusting God for everything you need. So now you look to tell of the goodness of God and how he uses our trials just to open our eyes. So when somebody asks how you doing today, look them dead in the eyes and say, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm okay. Yeah, since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the I'm alright. I'm okay. Since that day you stepped into my world, now my life hasn't been the same. Oh Jesus, so that you came to rescue me alive. Thank you for the time you reached in and saved our lives. We were ready for destruction, but now everything's alright. Lord, we thank you for the fact you reached in and saved our lives. But we trusted in your word and now everything's alright. You stepped into my world, stepped into my life. Hasn't been the same. How Jesus, so that you came to rescue me. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. Since that day, you stepped into my world, you stepped into my life. Hasn't been the same. Oh Jesus, so that you came to rescue me. Oh, yeah. Because my life has been the same since it touched me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Phrase Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Just sneak in the side door like we used to do.
No, it's just you, Roscoe.
Well, you are not exactly a day at Disney World yourself.
Honey, what do you want?
I want you to get a smaller head, but I ain't got no control over that. Here, look, buy my raffle ticket. You're gonna win a car.
How much are they?
$25.
$25?
What you complaining about? It's not like you spending it on Afro Sheen tonight.
It's only $5 a piece.
Somebody to teach you some manners, little boy.
Teach you some manners.
Watch your mouth.
Don't holler at me.
Here.
You ain't gotta holler at me. You ain't my mother. All right, I call a child abuse line on you. Now, a 555 child abuse. I know this stuff. Hold up.
Roscoe, little boy,
What?
this ticket says $5.
But the other 20 is for the hotel fees. So what's up, Pam?
You know you're not too old to end up with your face on the back of a milk carton.
Well, at least my face would make the milk go rotten.
Let me go on your Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always preaching out in vain, just taking the things not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I was standing on the side when you check it. They say it's now and life's a drag, and that you must go again. Just don't feel so bad when you get fooled by smile. They say, don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. 'Cause I was standing on the side when you checked it. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a
Yes, indeed. Don't you worry about a thing, because we'll be back tomorrow with more of the Royal Praise Party. I got to get out of here, let you get on back to work and do what you do. Do what you do to the glory of God. Enjoy your day. It's a Health Tip Tuesday. Get out there and have yourself a great day. As you go along your journey, don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God. Don't give up your gift without a fight. And if it be the will of the Lord, we'll be back at you on tomorrow. First thing in the morning, get up early in the AM and ride with us on the Royal Praise Party. God bless each and every one of you. Have yourself a great day. And remember, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Peace.
News station headline read, the world's falling. Phone ringing back to back, my friends calling. The whole world in the tailspin. Everybody wondering where the world is. Too much stress even for pain pills. Tell our Linux we need some ad-libs. Want some music for the pain. Who got an umbrella? I can use it for the rain. It don't matter how far this whole thing go. One thing for certain, God's in control. I trust him with my life. I trust him with my soul. But for now I had enough. I'ma turn this TV up until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. It don't matter how far this whole thing goes. One thing for certain, God to control. I trust him with my life, I trust him with my soul. But for now I had enough, I'ma turn this thing off like. What about the homeless people? How they wash their hands when they eating? I guess the Rona not touching them. Can we keep quarantine and some stuff for them, please? Somebody tell Diddy we need an ad-lib. I'm about to head to the store, I'm out of pain pills. Because the pain too much, the whole world hurting, it can rain so much. It don't matter how far this whole thing goes. One thing's for certain, God's in control. I trust him with my life, I trust him with my soul. But for now I had enough, I'ma turn this TV off until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. I trust him with my life, I trust him with my soul. One thing's for certain, God's in control. No matter how far this whole thing goes. But for now I had enough, I'ma turn this TV off until tomorrow. I'm in my prayers, Father God, the children we need you is so hard. Yeah, Father God, give us clean hands and a pure heart. Yeah.